have landed on this video because you are considering CWJC or the Christian Women's Job Corps, and you have some questions. So let's go through some information that will help you decide if you are right for us and if we are right for you. A little history first. We are a job skills training program for women who are unemployed or underemployed or re-entering the workforce and want to up-level their skills. We primarily focus on computer skills in every suite, such as spreadsheets and email and file storage and documents and presentations and more. Those are base skills that we focus on. We also focus on life skills and resume prep and more, but that is who we serve. So if that sounds like you, let's keep going. We were created by the WMU, which is the Women's Missionary Union, in the 1990s. Yep, in the late 1900s, it's true. They are a Baptist organization that saw some legislation coming down from the Clinton administration that was going to detrimentally affect women's ability to provide for their families, single moms and older women in particular. And the WMU said, we think we can help. Let's create a job skills program for women entering the workforce. CWJC is not just this location, it is actually national, and there are more than 50 sites nationwide. Our particular site opened in 2005, so we are 20 years and going strong. Over 764 women have graduated as of the time I am recording this video. That is 764 women like you that may have doubted themselves, that may have doubted their skills, that may have been frustrated with their rate of pay or their level of education or employment. 764 and counting women like you. Will you be the next one? We also have over 70 volunteers. Now, before you get overwhelmed, they're not all in the building at the same time. Some function with our fundraising. Some are on the board, some teach, some help sort things in the boutique, and some are very much behind the scenes. But these men and women dedicate their time, energy, and resources to make sure we keep this site running for you and your opportunity. Now let's talk about Victoria. Victoria was a woman like you that maybe watched a video or a live presentation like this, and she joined our program. And in her own words, she says, "Thank you so much for all the support. Ever since CWJC, I have been so blessed. I've gotten closer to God, and you guys opened up so many opportunities for me. I also got my own apartment. God has been so good to me. I came to CWJC with no certificates to my name, and I left with so many. I got my high school diploma and my CNA certificate and a new home. God is good. I'll be 21 in January, and I can't wait to see what all God has for me. Here's me and Mrs. Donna from Trio. She's been a big supporter since I met her at the CWJC luncheon. Thank you again for everything." And that's Victoria. And Victoria did that. Now, we do not issue CNAs and we do not issue high school diplomas, but she came here, started believing in herself, got some basic skills. We connected her with other resources, and look at her go in her own apartment. Will you be next? Let's talk about step one, the qualifications. What qualifies you when you apply for this program? And I don't want you to be intimidated, and I don't want you to be nervous, because we're just going to walk through these together. And by the time we finish this video series, you're going to understand what we do, what we expect you to do, and then what happens next. All right? Sound fair? You must be 18 years or older. You must be able to operate a computer at a very basic level, clicking a mouse, typing on a keyboard, powering up and powering down, and being willing to move at a pretty accelerated pace, because we are going to cover a lot of material. You must have reliable transportation. We don't have that. And reliable childcare, if that applies to you. If you do not have reliable transportation or childcare, it will be very difficult for you to complete. You must be English speaking writing, comprehending. We need for you to be able to understand our instructors and the videos and the materials and communicate back with us at this point. We need you to have your wits about you, be clean and sober and committed to the program. We must have a positive attitude, no stinking thinking. That's what Zig Ziglar used to say. Positive attitude towards yourself, positive attitude towards instructors, positive attitude towards your classmates. We are a team, and we ask you to commit to the entire program. Those are the qualifications when you apply. Those are our basic qualifications. Now, in our next video, we're going to talk about the program itself and what that includes.